Michael George Hartley, this is a nasty, dark little room.
That's right.
We are not happy in it.
I am. It's better than a nasty, dark little trench.
Then you're an ignoble fellow.
That's right.
Ah, here is William Potter with my newspaper.
Hey, Artosh.
Thanks. Would you care for one of Corporal Hartley's cigarettes?
Tom.
Is it there?
Of course. Headlines. But I'll bet it isn't mentioned in the Times. Bedouin tribes attack Turkish stronghold. And I'll bet that no one in this whole headquarters even knows it happened. Or would care if it did. Allow me to ignite your cigarette.
Sir? Mr. Lawrence?
Yes?
Flimsy, sir.
Thank you.
You do that once too often. It's only flesh and blood.
Michael George Hartley, you're a philosopher.
And you're balmy. Oh! It damn well hurts.
Certainly it hurts.
Well, what's the trick, then?
The trick, William Potter, is not minding that it hurts. Oh, by the way, if Captain Gibbon should inquire for me, tell him I've come for a chat with the General.
He's balmy.
He's all right.
Lawrence,
Yes?
you're supposed to be... Do you usually wear your cap in the mess?
Always.
You're supposed to be on duty, aren't you? Where are you going?
Mustn't talk shop, Freddy, not in the mess. Matter of fact, I'm going for a powwow with the General.
I'm not asking as your superior, Lawrence. I'm asking as the secretary of this mess. We don't want chaps in here who should be on duty. Where are you going, please?
I must say, Lawrence.
Sorry.
You're a clown, Lawrence.
Ah, well, we can't all be lion tamers. Sorry.
It's an intrigue, right? And I do not propose to let an overweening, finicking, crass lieutenant thumb his nose at his general officer commanding and get away with it.
It doesn't sound as though he'd be any great loss, sir.
Now, don't try that, Dryden. There's a principle involved.
There is indeed. He's of no use here in Cairo. It might be in Arabia. He knows his stuff, sir.
Knows the books, you mean? I've already sent out Colonel Brighton, who's a soldier. And if Brighton thinks we should send them some small arms, then we will. Now, what more do you want?
There would be no question of Lieutenant Lawrence giving military advice, sir.
By God, I should hope not.
It's just that the Arab Bureau would like its own man on the spot, sir, to
what?
To make our own appraisal of the situation.
I may as well tell you, it's my considered opinion and that of my staff, that any time spent on the Bedouin will be time wasted. They're a nation of sheep stealers.
They did attack Medina.
And the Turks made mincemeat of them.
We don't know that, sir.
We know they didn't take it. A storm in a teacup, Dryden, a sideshow. If you want my own opinion, this whole theatre of operations is a sideshow. The real war is being fought against the Germans, not the Turks. And not here, but on the Western Front, in the trenches. Your Bedouin army, or whatever it calls itself, would be a sideshow of a sideshow.
Big things have small beginnings, sir.
Does the Arab Bureau want a big thing in Arabia? If they rise against the Turks, does the Bureau think they're going to sit down quietly under us when this war is over?
The Bureau thinks the job of the moment, sir, is to win the war.
Don't tell me my duty, Mr. Brighton.
Lawrence, sir.
Send him in.
Good morning, sir.
Salute. If you're insubordinate of me, Lawrence, I shall put you under arrest.
It's my manner, sir.
Your what?
My manner, sir. It looks insubordinate, but it isn't really.
Well, I can't make out whether you're bloody bad-mannered or just half-witted.
I have the same problem, sir.
Shut up.
Yes, sir.
Now, the Arab Bureau seem to think you would be of some use to them in Arabia. Why, I can't imagine. You don't seem able to perform your present duties properly.
I cannot fiddle, but I can make a great state from a little city.
What?
Themistocles, sir, a Greek philosopher.
I know you've been well educated, Lawrence. It says so in your dossier. You're the kind of creature I can't stand, Lawrence. But I suppose I could be wrong. All right, Dryden, you can have him for 6 weeks. Who knows? Might even make a man of him. Come in. Yes, what is it all?
Navy signal, sir. The convoy will be in port side tomorrow night.
Is that certain?
Yes, sir. There doesn't seem to be any artillery, sir.
But there must be artillery.
Sir, this is something of an expedition. He has to get to Yenbo, find a guide, find the Arabs, and then get back. He can't do that in 6 weeks.
2 months, then.
3.
All right, 3. Now, will you let me do some work, Mr. Dryden?
Thank you, sir.
I'd like to say, sir, that I am grateful for this.
Shut up and get out.
Sir?
How can I fight a bloody war without bloody artillery?
How did you do it?
You might better ask why I bothered to.
Because I'm the man for the job.
I just wonder about that.
Of course I'm the man for the job. What is the job, by the way?
Find Prince Faisal.
Good. And when I found him?
Find out what kind of man he is. Find out what his intentions are. I don't mean his immediate intentions. That's Colonel Brighton's business, not yours. I mean his intentions in Arabia altogether.
Oh. That's new. Where are they now?
Anywhere within 300 miles of Medina. They are Hashemite Bedouins. They can cross 60 miles of desert in a day.
Oh, thanks, Dryden. This is going to be fun.
Lawrence, only 2 kinds of creature get fun in the desert. Bedouins and gods, and you're neither. Take it from me. For ordinary men, it's a burning, fiery furnace.
No, Dryden. It's going to be fun.
It is recognized that you have a funny sense of fun.
Recite then as much of the Koran as may be easy to you. God knoweth that there be some among you sick, while others travel through the earth in quest for the bounties of God. Others do battle in his cause. Recite, therefore, as much as may be easy, and observe the prayers. This will be best and richest in the recompense. Seek ye the forgiveness of God. Verily, God is forgiving, merciful.
Greetings, Ali.
My lord. Sheriff Ali?
Lieutenant Lawrence, you have met Sheriff Ali, I think.
Yes, my lord.
And now, Selim, the brightness.
By the noonday brightness, and by the night when it darkeneth, thy Lord hath not forsaken thee, neither hath he been displeased.
And surely the future shall be better for thee than the past.
And in the end shall your Lord be bounteous to thee, and thou be satisfied.
So. Yes, Colonel.
I want a decision, sir.
You want me to fall back on Yenbo?
Well, you're not doing much good here, sir. I'm sorry to rub it in, sir, but we can't supply you here.
You could supply us through Aqaba.
Aqaba? Well, if you can get hold of Aqaba, sir, of course we can supply you. But you can't.
You could.
You mean the Navy? The Turks have 12-inch guns at Aqaba, sir. Can you imagine what that means?
Yes, I can imagine.
Put that out of your mind, sir. The Navy's got other things to do.
Oh, yes, protecting the Suez Canal.
The one essential sector of this front is and must be the canal. You can see that, sir, surely.
I see that the canal is an essential British interest. It is of little consequence to us.
I must ask you not to speak like that, sir. British and Arab interests are one and the same.
Possibly.
Ha! Ha! Upon my word, sir, you're ungrateful. Fall back on Yenbo, and we will give you equipment, give you arms, advice, training, everything.
Guns?
A modern rifle for every man.
No, guns. Artillery. Guns like the Turkish guns at Medina.
Yes. Give us guns and keep the training.
Your men need training far more than guns, sir.
The English will teach the Bedou to fight?
We will teach them, Sheriff Ali, to fight a modern mechanized army.
Yes, Lieutenant. What do you think about Yembo?
I think it is far from Damascus.
We'll have you in Damascus, and never fear.
Have you been in Damascus, Mr. Lawrence?
Yes, my lord.
It is beautiful, is it not?
Very.
That'll do, Lawrence. Dreaming won't get you to Damascus, sir, but discipline will. Look, sir, Great Britain is a small country. It's much smaller than yours. Small population compared with some. It's small, but it's great. And why?
Because it has guns.
Because it has discipline.
Because it has a navy. Because of this, the English go where they please and strike where they please, and this makes them great.
Right.
Mr. Lawrence, that'll do. Lieutenant Lawrence, sir, is not your military advisor.
But I would like to hear his opinion.
Damn it, Lawrence, who do you take your orders from?
From Lord Faisal, in Faisal's tent.
Old fool! Why turn from him to him, their master and man?
My lord, I think your book is right. The desert is an ocean in which no oar is dipped. And on this ocean, the Bedou go where they please and strike where they please. This is the way the Bedou has always fought. You're famed throughout the world for fighting in this way, and this is the way you should fight now.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're wrong. Fall back on Yenbo, sir, and the Arab rising becomes one poor unit in the British army.
What is this to you?
Lawrence, do you know you're a traitor?
No, Colonel. He is a young man, and young men are passionate, but they must say their say. But wiser people must decide. I know you are right.
Very well, sir. When shall we move? The sooner the better. You'll lose another 50 men tonight.
You tread heavily, but you speak the truth. I will give you my answer tomorrow, and now it is late. Colonel Brighton means to put my men under European officers, does he not?
In effect, my lord, yes.
And I must do it, because the Turks have European guns. But I fear to do it. Upon my soul, I do. The English have a great hunger for desolate places. I fear they hunger for Arabia.
Then you must deny it to them.
You are an Englishman. Are you not loyal to England?
To England and to other things.
To England and Arabia, both? And is that possible? I think you are another of these desert-loving English. Doughty, Stanhope, Gordon of Khartoum. No Arab loves the desert. We love water and green trees. There's nothing in the desert. No man needs nothing. Or is it that you think we are something you can play with? Because we are a little people? A silly people. Greedy, barbarous, and cruel. What do you know, Lieutenant? In the Arab city of Cordoba were 2 miles of public lighting in the streets when London was a village.
Yes. You were great.
9 centuries ago.
Time to be great again, my lord.
Which is why my father made this war upon the Turks. My father, Mr. Lawrence, not the English. But my father is old. And I long for the vanished gardens of Cordoba. However, before the gardens must come the fighting. To be great again, it seems that we need the English or what no man can provide, Mr. Lawrence. We need a miracle.